You never call me for days. If I do something, baby, shall you go tell me, baby? What's up, Wagwan, Etta Saint, it's Lexa C. Welcome back to my channel if you're not new, and if you're new here, welcome to another video. So before I get started, I'm just going to let you know what I am raving about. Today, I'm raving about the Trigwell Cosmetics Powder Puff. This little thing, it even has makeup on it because I literally used it today. This powder puff, okay, I know if you are on TikTok, you would have seen it, and I actually bought it on TikTok shop. But yeah, trend-wise, you've probably seen that everyone's using these little velvet powder puffs to set their under eyes. I think it makes for a pretty flawless face. So I'm raving about the Trigwell Cosmetics powder puffs because I think they are fantastic. So I probably should even title this video what I'm raving about, because it's pretty much going to be all the things that I'm raving about, because this is my beauty empties video. So throughout the course of 2022, I purchased a bunch of different beauty bits and finished some of them. And usually I throw them all away after they're done, but for some reason I felt like maybe I should keep these. And good thing I did too, because now you can see all my empties. So I'm going to start with my makeup empties. We will do makeup, skincare and fragrances as all of my empties, so I can't wait to take you through them all. If you love a perfume, or you're looking for something to try, or something that you think you want to refresh your fragrance game, you want to build up a little perfume collection, this is the video for you. If you wonder what my favorite current beauty bits are, again, this is the video for you. So let's get straight into it, and let's start with makeup. So my first beauty empty that's makeup is my primer. If you've been on this channel for a while, you will know I'm absolutely obsessed with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and naturally, of course, this is one of my empties for the year. I use this every single time I do my makeup, and as someone who I feel has large pores, this gets me looking like I don't. Okay? Okay, so that's my first empty. I love it. I will be linking everything that I am talking about down below as well, so you can decide if you want to purchase it, but it really does give you that flawless base to put your makeup on, so obsessed. My second empty, I actually have two of them in two different shades. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Butterscotch and Mocha. I have used both of these throughout the course of the year, and as you can see, empty. I absolutely love this concealer. I couldn't even use it today because it's finished, but I have found a cheeky little replacement which I'll share with you guys. But these concealers are fantastic. If you've managed to get your shade, which I find difficult to find these days, you should definitely try it. It's quite a creamy concealer, and the coverage is insane. It's insane. So that is why these are my favourite. But yeah, the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer are my second beauty empties for the year. My final makeup empty is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. This is Translucent Honey, and it isn't completely empty, but it is on its way. This is as much powder as I have left, and this was full when I purchased it. I only set my face with this powder, so this is what I use for my under eyes. UK black girl makeup vibes, but I use this to set my under eyes and the rest of my face depending on where I'm going and the kind of makeup look that I'm going for. So Laura Mercier Translucent Honey is my next empty. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I just feel like, for me, it's the colour and the coverage at the same time. When I use this in conjunction with the powder puff that I spoke about, I feel like I just get a really smooth under eye. I have creasy under eyes, so smooth is important for me because my under eyes will crease, but if they look as smooth as possible, then I'm here for it. And I have tried Huda, and I just don't prefer Huda to this. Maybe I can be converted, I don't know, but yeah, this is my next empty. Huda is currently full, so take from that what you will. So now we're gonna move on to skincare, and if you're not new here, you know how much I love skincare. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that I've used and why they're empty now. First, I was pleasantly surprised, not even surprised, just confirmed. Oh God, that was my lip. Not even surprised, but more that it was confirmed to me just how amazing this product is. I don't know if you've heard of it, but if you have, if you've been trying to do some research on K-beauty, maybe a good introduction into that will be the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. It's a mouthful. it's a whole mouthful. But let me tell you, this keeps your skin looking and feeling so hydrated. I put this on after I cleanse my face every day. Every day I use this, and it's just the texture, yeah, it's delicious. So I'll show it to you. This is it. I'm not surprised this is one of my empties because I have been using it to death. And I'm gonna continue to use that little bit that's left until it's absolutely done. I have already ordered my replacement and I'm so, so pleased with it. I just think it's amazing. It really, really just helps when you tap it into your skin, pat it in, the way your skin absorbs it, it just allows you to get that hydration that you need. So if you're a dry skin darling like me, get you some Snail Mucin Power Essence. My next empty that I'm absolutely obsessed with as well is this. As you can see, she's done out almost. It is the Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixir by Charlotte Tilbury. I'll just let you see it. This I'm so pleased about. So I got this in PR and best PR package of my life. Transformative PR package. So yeah, once again, thank you to Charlotte Tilbury. But I absolutely love this product. This is what I take with me to work, and it just hydrates your lips without giving you that kind of white line that you get after you use like Vaseline or another lip gloss after a while. So you don't get that like white line where the product, I guess, is just like built up at the end of your lips. But also it hydrates without making your lips feel like they're peeling. Again, I'm a dry skin darling, so it's really important to me to be able to continually hydrate my lips, especially in these cold months. But it gives you that hydration while also giving you a shine. I'm a big lip oil girl, so I'm here for Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil. Big time. Sticking with Charlotte Tilbury, have you heard of Charlotte's Magic Cream? Let me say something. The cream is magic. The cream, look at her. The cream is magic. I use this morning. There is a night one, but I don't like the night one because the night one is fragranced. So I use this morning and night, and honestly, it even works really well as a base for your makeup. Wow. Wow. Again, super hydrating, really nice texture and finish. Other products go on seamlessly over Charlotte's Magic Cream, so I'm a huge, huge fan of Charlotte's Magic Cream. And as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I'm using this to death, and I have another one. I've stocked up. I'm so happy with myself. My next and final beauty empty is my SPF. Now, again, if you're not new here, you will know I wear SPF every single day, and I have done for a while, and this is the only SPF that I like. It is this SPF by Epionce. It's the SPF 50 Ultra Shield. I am obsessed with this sunscreen. I apply it liberally, as it says on the packaging, to all of my face and up to about here. So I drag it down to about here. I wear it every day, every single day, and it just doesn't leave a white cast, and it's moisturizing enough. If you wear it and you let it sit for like a couple minutes before you go out, then it obviously doesn't have the annoying shine that you get after you apply SPF. But I just feel like if I don't wear this, I notice the difference in my skin. Is that weird? Is that weird? Is that weird? It's just been really, really good for maintaining, getting rid of any kind of dark marks or the overproduction of melanin in certain areas. So it's helped with my hyperpigmentation a lot. I'm a big fan of her. I love this SPF, and again, I have a backup. Purr. Now that we've done makeup and skincare, we're going to get into fragrances. I was initially going to do this video only on fragrances, but I thought, you know what, let me just add the rest of my beauty empties and call it a day. Do you know what I mean? So let's get into fragrances. Perfume girlies, listen up. If you like your scents sweet, floral, fruity, this is the collection for you. This is the collection for you. Some of them have really similar notes. I'll just tell you what my experience with them are. Okay, cool. So, starting with Miss YSL Fly as Hell. This is YSL Libre. Whenever I say it, I feel like people are like, what did you say? But it's a French word, so you have to try. Libre. So you pronounce the R-E like the French would. Libre. Okay? Or Libre. But I feel like Libre sounds bad because it's Libre. You know? Fine. So this is the fragrance. It is usually full to the brim and a bit like yellowy brown in color. I love this scent. Benefits of wearing this scent: it is long lasting, very long lasting, and I always receive compliments when I'm wearing YSL Libre. So when you're wearing this fragrance, you can definitely smell some of the notes like the orange blossom, the lavender, so the floral notes. You can also smell a bit more of the jasmine. Like, I think if you like that, you'll love this. If those are any notes that interest you at all, you'll absolutely love this fragrance. The part that I enjoy the most is like the white musk that you get with it. I like my scents to be floral, but I also do like them to be punchy. This has the perfect balance of that. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of YSL Libre, and that's why it's one of my empties. My next fragrance empty is, you guessed it, Givenchy with Live Irresistible. I love this fragrance. It's mainly sweet, but it's also fruity and a little bit tropical is the way I would describe it. But I will put, like I said, I will have the notes either on screen or in the bio. I really enjoy this perfume. It has a very sorry, I was so obsessed. It has a very unique scent. So for the most part, when I'm wearing Live Irresistible, nobody can really guess what I'm wearing. It smells like you've layered it. So it smells like multiple fragrances layered to create that perfect blend. But I think that's like the tropical side of it. Some of the top notes include orange and pineapple, and you've got rose petals. You've also got grapefruit in there. And the good thing is you have that strong patchouli scent that's also in there. So I think, so where your top notes are your fruits, you've got some passion fruit, you've got pineapple, and you've got some rose petals in there. That's what's keeping it like sweet and fruity. But the base notes are a bit more musky. So you've got some patchouli in there, well, you do have the vanilla to balance it out, but you've also got that amber musk going. So I feel that, like I said, it has the perfect balance of that fruity floriental. If you watched my last fragrance video, I mentioned it, and it is exactly that. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, and that's why it's empty. So my next fragrance empty is also by Givenchy. It is L'Interdit. I don't know why I'm obsessed with, like, do all the people who make perfume, are they all French? Or because that's why all of these pronunciations are the way they are. This is L'Interdit by Givenchy, and it's very similar actually in notes to Live Irresistible. So as a top note, you have orange blossom, but your base notes are that tuberose, that patchouli, and that's what I guess keeps it a lot more dark and musky than your Live Irresistible. But again, if you are looking to have like a transitional scent that will work really well all seasons, this is a good evening fragrance. I like it as an evening time fragrance because it's just a little bit darker. It makes it quite sexy. So if you're looking for something sexy, a little dark, L'Interdit is your gal. She is also dark in color, but it's empty so you can't see. I did purchase L'Interdit Intense, and it comes in this sexy little black bottle. So I have been using this since this ran out. But with L'Interdit, you can't go wrong. My next fragrance is still by Givenchy, and this is Irresistible. So where I mentioned the last one was Live Irresistible, this is simply Irresistible. Just to show you the difference, this is Irresistible and this is Live Irresistible. Do bear in mind that for every fragrance, some of them have like an extra floral one. So you might find this, but in a paler pink. Live Irresistible, Irresistible. Keep it simple. But I absolutely love this fragrance. Live Irresistible is a bit on the stronger, darker side. The Irresistible is bang smack in the middle of a blonde wood and floral fragrance. So it doesn't have the same kind of fruity pineapple passion fruit vibe going on that Live Irresistible does. This is very much rose petal, blonde wood, but it works. It really, really works. So it's not musky at all. It works as a nice, light, flirty fragrance. Works perfectly in the summer and works perfectly in the daytime. I would wear this out to brunch, out to lunch. in the morning if I'm going to work, where I'm more likely to wear Live Irresistible later on in the day, but also not all seasons. I think this works for pretty much all seasons, but it's a lot fresher in its nature than I would say Live Irresistible is, but also equally gorgeous. So that's why it's Empty. The next fragrance I would describe as like a very widely used fragrance. In my opinion, I've known and smelt this many a time. Loads and loads of people have this in their collection, and it is Paco Rabanne Olympia. You really can't go wrong with Olympia by Paco Rabanne, but it's also Empty, and for reasons that anybody who smelt this perfume could easily explain. Funnily enough, my colleague was wearing this the other day, and she walked into the office as I was sat in there, and I was just like, "You smell nice. Is that Olympia, Paco Rabanne?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I hate when people know what I'm wearing." I was like, "Well, I know it because I wear it, but also it is a very distinctive scent." It's a very distinctive scent. If you're wearing Olympia and people know Olympia, they're gonna like how you smell. And if they don't know it, they're still gonna like how you smell. Sticking to the program, Olympia's part of the fresh amber fragrance family. So the notes include scents like green mandarin, cashmere wood, salted vanilla, just all sorts. So the notes include scents like cashmere wood, salted vanilla, green mandarin, water jasmine, and I think those are the reasons why it has that extra fresh scent. So if you're looking for something fresh, this is your girl. It also lasts really, really long. Like if you spray Olympia on your clothes are gonna smell like Olympia until you wash them. So that's why she's Empty. Okay, now on to Miss Dior. What a gorgeous eau de parfum. I'm a huge fan of Miss Dior, and I think it is literally beautiful. Again, this is more of a floral fragrance. It lasts a really, really long time. And with Miss Dior, you're looking at peonies, you're looking at gentle iris notes, but you're also looking at a velvety rose, and then finally coupled with musk, so your sandalwood and your vanilla. Miss Dior is what I like to call a flawless fragrance. Flawless fragrance. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and if you get it, you will be too. But yeah, that's why it's Empty. So finally, we are on to our last Beauty Empty from my 2022 purchases, and that is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Chanel Coco Mademoiselle is simply described everywhere as feminine. It's described as fresh and feminine, and that's the best way that I could describe it. It smells sweet. It smells like a kiss at the end of a first date. That is that dramatic of me to describe it that way. I like to think myself a bit of a director, but it really does. It smells like the kiss at the end of the first date. It's really fresh, it's really beautiful, it's really feminine, super flirty, and pretty much in line with the rest of my collection. So I'm sure that you gathered by now the kinds of fragrances I like. I like them fruity, I like them floral, and I like them to have that deep musk to keep it sexy. So I would say Coco Mademoiselle is an all year round, all times of the day kind of fragrance. It's just really like, hi everyone, I'm here. Like, just very gorgeous in that way. That is the best way I would describe Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, which is why it's one of my favorite fragrances to date. So I keep buying it, and that is why it's Empty. So now that we're done talking through all my empties, I'm really happy to have been able to take you on this journey with me to looking at what I loved, all my beauty loves, and what I was raving about beauty-wise throughout the year. So perfume is super important to me because how I smell is important to me. It's all a part of my self-care and hygiene routine. So when I'm outside, I want you to smell me. And there is not a single one of these perfume empties with which you will not smell me if I walk into a room. They're not intense in the sense that they're not overpowering, but they're beautiful and they're gentle, and they are there. Everything is different depending on how it mixes with your own pheromones. So you may not love these fragrances, all of them, but I guarantee you'll love at least one. And as for the beauty bits, if you don't try it, you don't know. Every skincare item that I shared with you, TikTok it and you will know that they are absolutely fantastic. So if you want to try anything, if you have any more questions about it, or how I've gotten on with any of the other things that I've shared with you all throughout last year, if I have anything that I've mentioned and I haven't come back to let you know how I'm getting on with it, ask me. It may not be an empty, and there may be good reason for that, but moving forward I'll be sharing with you all of the things that I'm trying, and you'll see that if you watch my weekly vlogs as well. I hope you enjoyed wrapping up my 2022 empties with me. Maybe I'll make this monthly if you really enjoy it. but let me know. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you watched, leave the little lipstick emoji in the comments and anything else that you wish to say. All the links will be in the description. See you in my next one. Bye.